Hello, everybody. Welcome to Embrace the Suck, our group for Elevate OCR. Today is Try This Thursday, where we hit on new things you might want to try to just improve your overall life. So today we're going to talk about measuring body fat. Now, if you were in high school and you were in PE class, you might have done a body fat test, a BMI test or something like that, where they came out and they pinched you with the little grabber, whatever. That was your body fat test. And most adults after that have never done a body fat test. If you belong to a gym that has a machine that tests body fat, then that's great. You should do it on a regular basis. And the reason to go with body fat is that it's much more important than two other things that we usually measure, which is weight, which is a really horrible standard of how healthy we are. And the second metric, which is BMI, which is whether you are obese or not. Again, which is a completely flawed scale, and you should mostly disregard it. But body fat is a really healthy way to see where you're at, and it's a great metric to track going forward. So I mentioned if you're a part of a gym that has a real nice tracking system, I went to CrossFit Rising Legends last week and had this test done, and this is done by InBody. You won't be able to afford one of these machines for your home, but some of the gyms have these machines because they're close to 10 grand each. And this is going to tell you all kinds of really cool metrics about your body. But what you're looking for is that body fat mass here. You can also look at things like your skeletal mass. You can look at things like the percentage of your body fat. You can look at things like your muscle weight on your left side versus your right side, and your left leg versus your left and right legs. That's kind of interesting and cool, and certainly cool if you track it over time. So there's certain doctors' offices and hospitals that have machines like this where you can get a really accurate reading. To track it, you're going to want to go once a month or every 2 weeks or every week if your gym has it, and really do that. If you don't have that, you don't have access to it, then this is what I recommend. This is $25 off Amazon Prime. It is not perfect, but it's really good. And this is the Renfo scale. It comes with a cool app where you can test all your stuff. It's not as accurate, but it's 90% accurate. And it's got a cool app, and I want to show you what the app does. So this is the app. I don't know if you can see it, but you get a lot of really interesting metrics here that it's going to track for you. And in each metric, you can click in it and you can see the scale of where you are at compared to other things. I talked about BMI here because if you look at my BMI, I'm borderline obese. I don't think that's an accurate description of me based on the activities that I do, but that's why BMI is sort of messed up. But what I'm interested in is the things like my muscle mass, the things like my body fat percentage, what my protein percentage of my body makeup is. And this is really interesting because it gives you a trend chart. So you're going to look at your trends over time, and it's going to help you understand where you're at. And it's going to help you understand the gains that you're making at the gym or as you're working out. Where are they actually happening in your body? So this is a cheap $25 way to get that on a pretty consistent basis. And I think it's something that's worth our time. And I'm going to post a link here for that Amazon page to get that $25 scale. And listen, the weight on the scale is the least important thing. So use the scale for something more important that's going to help you understand the impact of your workouts every day. That's it. Embrace the suck. See you next time.